G'day and welcome back to our Rights of Italy campaign in EU4. So I've sent, where is it, this guy and this guy up on the long march over to Norway so that we'll get that done eventually. Because we are actually ready to peace out Austria as it is. We take these two, we give this one to Bohemia. That causes the overextension that we can handle. We'll actually let Ravensburg, Ulm, Alsace and Holland drop out by waiting till December. Otherwise, we're just going to keep that guy on there, just in case the Austrians think they can do anything. Alright, and the clergy need some land. Native uprising, that's fine. Clergy, what are we going to give them? What land have we taken recently? Let's give them... where's junk over here? We have to, of course, make everything a thing. I guess clergy can have this one. Spend 101. Seriously, we've never done that in the first place. Yeah, we have. It's actually just worth that much. Seriously? Alright. I'll just give them some crappy land. Massive autonomy there. So clergy, it's not enough. 15.1. Keeps them happy. Nobility can have pale. 74. Fine. Give it to them anyway, because fort. Alright, Croatia want to get through. Norwegian separatists, excuse me. Finnmark and Hålogaland. Well, let's go B5. Leica shouldn't be an issue. Okay, and the other thing, we are going to march directly through the Plotskin separatists. So, it's kind of redirect a little. Okay. And then head over that way, and then, just in case I'm not looking, get one guy out of there so they're not all stacked. Alright, it's only July. Hey, France. Holy crap, what's happening to France? French peasants. I was hoping they were going to be separatists. And wherever... that's right. Forgot we released bits of Brittany, so we could actually do this. Alright, the Valois. The 17. We accept. And we're losing a CB against Mecklenburg. Mecklenburg. We don't particularly care about. Lübeck has a claim. It's Mecklenburg's core. Otherwise, just Pomerania, who are big anyway. If it was a republic, we'd do it. But otherwise, no reason. Alright, speaking of republics. Still -5. We need more Diplo rep. How much do we get? 15 from 5, so we get triple. Yeah, so if the overextension was gone and we could get Diplo rep guy, then we could swing it. And we're discovered in England. Damn, how much did we need? Needed 35. Alright, we're not going to bother sending him back. Alright, Tlapanic are free from Portuguese Mexico. Okay. No idea the Portuguese are up there doing stuff. Norwegian separatists. Trondelag. Get rid of that, just so it can start ticking down. Don't want to spend the points to reduce that. Alright, lose admin. No, Flanders can have unrest. We've lost Banda Oriental. That is not fantastic. He's in the mountains. Who gets the thing? The attacker. Who would be the attacker? I think since there's no fort, who would be the attacker? Alright. And we're waiting till December to do this. There's no point winning the siege. Already over our limit there. Revoking a core. No, we could weaken him. Yeah. We'll do the siege. Regensburg's already demanded. We could... well, he doesn't have any other allies. We force him to give war reps. Alright, Loss of prestige would be recoverable. Ability, lose loyalty. We don't need the unrest, so we'll do that. Truce in Scotland's over. Alright, he's going to take that first. Just. Now he's going to come over here and cause us issues in the mountains. This is mountains, so we should be able to win this. Nice. Alright, so we have to piece Austria out before the army arrives. He is going to arrive before 23 days from now, though. Damn. Alright, what can we do? Just make sure. Where are we looking? 5th of April. Let's wait till April. And yeah, by a week. They always seem to make it within a week. Okay. So what was the other thing we said? The war apps. -1. Alright, let's take less money. And send that. Alright, Bavaria, you should love us for that. And who are we actually at war with now? Muscovy. I guess we'll head over there. Galich. And there comes the coalition. Damn. Well, that's the coalition right at this second. Nuremberg and Brabant. We did want to do Brabant. Don't have an excuse. Crap. And who? Well, we only have to co-belligerize them, so yeah. Nuremberg. Damn it. Alright, we are going to build up the spy network. We need a CB. Unless we could do Augsburg. I think we just did them, didn't we? Damn it. Alright, Munster. We don't have a CB. They're only barely in it as well. Alright, well, the coalition will never fire. We just have to attack other people. And any chance of getting access through them yet? No. Switzerland. We can do a quick war against them. They're already getting screwed by Ravensburg. So let's go and fabricate claim on Graubünden. Alright, Ravensburg is not a free city and really have no chance of making him one, so we don't care if he does. I assume it's his conquest. No, he's defending. Swiss conquest of Ravensburg. Good. Alright, the French probably going to break. Tariffs on wool. Alright. Nassau, do we still have... Damn it. Worrisome. Cuban peasants are retaking things from Norway. Florida. Spanish. Fair enough. Ooh, idea. I do want to finish this because we're going to be behind on tech anyway. So, yeah, just finish those ideas. And wasn't that going to give us... Where am I looking? More Diplo rep. Well, we're not particularly short on it, and we don't need it for a lot of things. And spending a military point on it. That's the one we need to keep. This one we could get rid of. Better relations over time. Yeah, I love having all of those. What was the other thing the new one would give us? Attrition? Where are we? Land force limit. No, don't care. Alright, the armies. He's going to take forever. It's level 7. How big is Norway? 53. Switzerland was full annexed. Well, Ravensburg. That was a bit rough. We could declare war on you, though. Bring in Aachen. He can't join the coalition, so there's no hurry. Let's do that later. We're losing a lot of money again. Lithuania's white peaced. Okay, so they'd done a lot of sieges and weren't handing them over. Which means we now have a chance of taking over the stuff. What are the Ottomans doing up there? He's at war with Muscovy as well. Huh. Alright, hopefully that finishes. Unlawful territory, actually, that would be enough. Not the one that we want. But if you give up Garland, St. Garland, then at least Switzerland exists again. And then free city status, if he wasn't militarist, we could actually do that. How old? 42. Alright, let's go improve relations with Switzerland. We'll take Graubünden. Not going to do unlawful territory. Würzburg, enter the coalition. Alright, Würzburg, we can declare on. So, who would come in? Not Bavaria. Nassau, Munster, Augsburg, Brabant. Can't do separate pieces though, so no. Alright, mountain penalty is fantastic. And no chance of doing that. No. We could get another 8 from opinion. Plus another 3, take us up to 11 if we took that thing for Diplo rep. Wish these guys would die. Alright. So, beating them again. And free diplomats. Holy crap, Morocco. Spain is now losing to Portugal. Interesting. It's way too late to call them in. Should have had the French in after all. Not that they'd be particularly helpful when they can't even take care of their peasants. And that's a big Muscovite. Alright, we might win first. Even if we don't, we'll stick in. Alright, Lithuania. Now I did notice before, Lithuania has absorbed Poland. It was 1660 he did that. They want to enter a royal marriage, we accept. Sapir is 36, and he's 30. It was Lithuania, yeah. Alright, Mainzian peasants. Brandenburg. You know what, we want to do the war on Brabant. The Imperial Authority is going to be fantastic while we have peace in the Empire. Alright. The other thing was get rid of Trier. We can't fabricate anything on him. No. But we have decided to be hostile. These guys are supposed to do a thing. There's one on Clev. That's his only province though. Let's do with Nassau. Can't do anything. Alright, we've won Gulich. And that is a stupid idea, buddy. Alright, well, what do we want to take? I wanted to take a path through there. That one's more expensive. This way is the quickest. Wouldn't mind taking that as well. Brabant, -3, -4. Well, yeah. Guess we can try and help out. Want to get a bit more war score with them so we can take chunks. Alright, that didn't work well. Doesn't have all his morale back yet, so what do we have? A 4-5, whereas they only had, well, Bohemia had a 4-6. Alright. But for his morale, damn it. A bit close. Justify my war. Awesome. That aggressive expansion impact reduction. We are gonna head down. So what is the Ottomans' war? Is that a Persian? Persian conquest of Turkestan. That's alright then. Don't want the Ottomans continuing to grow around Lithuania. And going to base tax. Burgers go up. Heidelberg goes to the burgers. Alright, Heidelbergers, you can have it. It's just more autonomy. And we do want to make sure we take... Get out of the way. Take Olonets, so we get it. Ah, damn. Can we actually request this? We can't. Damn it. Find another path up. Alright, Mendoza's under attack again. Norway accepted peace with Spain. That sucks. That means we're not going to be able to do much against Portugal. We could just white peace them. Yeah, it's fine. Short truce. We broke their alliance with Spain, I think. Yep. So we can go back later. Brittany wants out. I keep forgetting Brittany's in this war as well. So, we're at 32 of them. We want to take the Caribbean. That's 100. Make Antilles cede Caribbean. That one we could do. We could do that right now. Yeah, that'll be enough. Except, problem with that is that the Antilles will probably have an army somewhere. Is that their army? Yeah. Alright then, Brittany. Instead of taking everything there, I want to do it this way. I have to take a fort. Okay. That's part of the Antilles as well. That's part of Brittany. Is that a fort issue? No. That's a day of the month issue. And it's gone to minus. Alright. We'll hold off a bit. We want to take them. What is their malfunction? It's Cuban peasants. They're okay. So, with a bit of luck, we'll hold on to that and we'll be able to take that. Alright, got Olonets. He's doing that. We have this. That's Ottomans and that's us. Nizhny, we wanted to take to be able to get through. Alright. I guess then, if they're pretty much screwed, head over the other side and try and grab some stuff. Cannot make it a core. It was saying we could take these. That's weird. I don't, yeah, something was going to be wrong with that. In times of need. Okay, what do we need the most? I think we need admin. Administrative aid. No. Manpower. No. Gain prestige. No, it's good. We only get 25, I think. And yes, he's over on that. That's going to take him ages. And this one is nothing. You demolish the fort there. Sweden went Jokkmokk. And East Frisia was a possibility. We're in the trade league with Venice. Venice was a war that we were thinking of doing. Alright. If we went, well, no, they don't have any problems. Can we... Can't call Spain in there. We could call Spain in here, couldn't we? We can. Alright, so let's declare this and co-belligerize Venice. Get Spain involved in something. Broken promises. When we married our Napoleon to the Lithuanian Grand Duchess, we thought a strong bond had been formed between our countries. He's dishonoured. You dirty bastard. Alright, so that's a bit of a war. And I don't think we'd be able to get through them yet. Nope. At war with rival. This doesn't care. Alright, Stad is under attack. Yeah, they'll be doing a few things. This guy was going to head over that way. There is no point, even if we took it. It would say we couldn't core it. So we want to get down towards Venice. Start in Friuli. Alright, who is in Stad? East Frisia. And Cologne's going to do him. Would be perfect. Poor uniforms. Yeah, morale drop. Unhold. Frankfurt. Of course, we walk through the Muscovite peasants. Actually wanted them to win it, so we could... Well, it's already occupied by us, so we could take it. We need them. And he's trying to walk through another one. Alright, you head that way. Carlo Felice. And how are we looking on Brittany these days? That's not what I'm doing. We are looking for super peace. Alright, he would accept. Plus a couple hundred ducats. Alright, so we get Bahamas, the Turks, the Kayas, and Ilja Tortuga, I assume that was. It should all automatically go to Cuba, who's got issues of his own. Try and retake probably his capital. Guantanamo is the capital of Cuba. Alright, well, we're getting there, slowly. So, Finland, Denmark, Muscovy, we have to wait for that. Oh, Rome's under attack by the Knights. Yeah, good luck with that. So it'll take a few trips to get enough men there. And, sorry, we wanted to do Wales. But we wouldn't be able to get through England unless they would just give us access anyway. No. Hostile attitude. Alright, under attack in Mendoza. Yep. Yep. Fine. And the colony will be done in a couple of years. 30 per year is so much slower without settlers. Alright, France died again. Just got that royal marriage. Marguerite de Bar. Well, gonna get it back. And we're in an Empress consortium as well. What are these Muscovite peasants? That's fine. So we've got one guy coming through. I don't think we're going to need this guy up here at all. I'm not going to take the boats. Just going to have to start walking. Taviano. It's a long walk. And our boats are out in the middle of the ocean. What are they doing there? Get back in. Alright, and add to them. Just the one, assuming it'll be built here. Yep. Alright, Muscovy one out. As Michelin comes under attack by the Danes. Alright, who are you losing to? Persia, it's minus 37. Is that a Persian war? Defending, yeah. So they're going to keep trying to do stuff. I think we'll just peace them out now. Or in the new year. Yeah, get down towards Novgorod a little more. Maybe? No. Okay, well, we're going to take a short break here, see about what we could actually take. But thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.